Good morning, sound. Welcome to another day of the video diary, and look at the nice warm weather. Maybe being blinded by the sun, so I'm going to keep you there, so that you just have to, you're in the shadow. Yeah, we'll do that. I have a relatively good feeling about today. I think it's going to be a good day for singing a song. Yeah, I'm not like over the moon about it or anything. I'm not like, yeah, Tuesday, woo! But it's going to be okay. I believe we have 1 hour of free lessons. Then we have double maths and double computing. Woohoo! Except it's computing theory now, so yay, computer theory. That's definitely the reason why I took programming. I mean, computing, yeah. Home, and we are continuing our assault on this bloody cold. We're hitting it hard in the balls. We've just got to take tablets like every literally whatever it says, minimum time between 4 hours. Bam! 2 more tablets. Next! Bam! Screw you, cold. I've had you for a week. You can go and suck something. This tablet, that's what you can suck. Have you noticed, this camera looks really nice macro. Even though it's not focused on the tablet, it's focused on the background. You don't give this credit how good it is close up. I don't know, because I never use it close up. Wow, my big camera would completely, I don't think it would find it hard. But it would struggle at this range. Anyway, I'm going to have my tablets now. So it's been a long, hard day at Le Collège today. It has. Oh my god, the dog's outside. That's what it was. I thought you were the horses, Sid. With mother. No, why are you here? Get in then. Get in. Well, yeah, it's been a long, hard day at Le Collège today. We had a free period, and then we had maths. We had stats. We got our stats results back from our previous stats test that we did. And I thought the stats test was really easy, but I seem to make a lot of like really silly mistakes just every now and again. Just, oh, I forgot to, no, I typed in the question wrong or something like that. I seem to make silly mistakes which I've got to start stamping out, getting this close to the exams. And also, the mark scheme is ridiculously like picky. There's like one of the questions, it said, randomly generate a number or something like that. Use random numbers. It doesn't say, it says allow use random numbers. But 2, you don't allow randomly select numbers. What? So yeah, we did relatively well. To say that it was so picky and everything, it's still manageable. I can still stamp it out. I seem to do well in the mocks. It's just in the like actual mocks, I never do well. I seem to always fail the actual mocks. But then when we get into the hall, I seem to do better. That's what happened last year anyway, cross fingers. Because last year I used to be absolutely horrific at FP1 and then it suddenly turned out to be my second best subject. And the ones I was best at, it kind of like flips. The ones I was best at I do worse at because I overcompensate. I just think, oh, it's going to be easy, so I don't really, you know what I mean, right? We then had normal maths, which we indulged in some Mumford & Sons, because I've really started to like the Mumford & Sons now, and I'm trying to learn some of their songs on the ukulele, trying to convert the banjo into the ukulele. It's really hard. It's really fast. And then it was break time, and break time basically, we had 2 options. Me and Chris, we could have either stayed in sixth form on our own with the Dark Forces, or go and stand in the freezing cold and watch people play football. So we went and stand in the freezing cold and made fun of the people playing football. That was fun. And then computing just puts you in a horrible, can't be bothered to do anything mood, which is why I'm going to take half an hour break while I watch The Big Bang Theory before going upstairs to do work. Yeah, work. And we were working away at my desk. Look, it was a nice sunset, and then I got my camera out, and then the sun went away. Obviously I saw the sunset ages ago, I just couldn't be bothered to get you out, to be honest. I was going to show you, and then I genuinely looked up, I was like, where's it gone? Below the horizon is what you're supposed to say to that. Let me just pop this on in a way that's too quiet, so I don't feel like I'm talking into the silence. Okay, so I've just motored through my physics coursework, changing everything I needed to change and all that jazz, and stop talking to me on Facebook while I try and vlog! Oh wait, never mind, that was lovely, she's never on Facebook, so I'll let her off. Yeah, I finished my physics coursework and stuff like that, so that's all now good, and in the bag I just need to print it off, draw some diagrams on it and stuff, and then send it off to the marker. Nice and jolly good fun. So I've been doing a computing paper instead. Right, and computing paper, this drags so much. Look at all of this text, look. Oh my, ignore that page, that's all maths. Oh look man, I do maths. I'm not, ignore that as well. Oh god, I do maths, I'm not expected to write all of this. And half of it, like, okay, explain the term global variable and give one example of its use. First of all, give one example. That's a bit ridiculous. Right, yeah, okay, so that, right, okay, let me answer that for you now. A global variable is a place in the memory that is accessible by the entire program. Right, done. Done and dusted. Bang. There's your marks. 4. No, 4 marks. Next one. Local variable. 4 marks. What the fuck? That's like genuinely, what the frick? One sentence that is answered in one sentence, but you want to spin it out for 4 marks. Oh, spin it out. Why? Just have a freaking simple answer. Bang. Sentence. Next. In maths, you don't have to write an entire essay based on the fact that your thing is 4, do you? X equals 4, Y, write an entire essay. No, it's stupid. My hand aches, I've lost loads of ink. Look at that. What the balls? Jesus, I don't like English subjects at all. At freaking all. So I'm essentially sat here in a room that I really should clean. I've got on my list to clean, but I'm trying to fight through this because I know if I don't do this, like I'm now talking to you, then I won't do it. 8 marks! What the look, what? What the I do maths. I don't do stuff like that. What the and I'm doing this in university as well. Why? So yeah, I just thought I'd moan to you for a bit, to be honest. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to clean my room, because it needs cleaning, this does. But I've got work tomorrow. Yeah, clean it, because otherwise I never will. Clean it and then start motoring down that list. How many pages have I got left on this? 8 marker, 4 marker, 2 marker, last page, 4 marker, 4 marker. Socks balls, man. Ah. Whee! How's it going? Oh, I'm all coldy still. But I've taken my tablets and I'm about to go to bed. I say about to go to bed, I'm going to bed in 45 minutes, but I'm going to say goodbye to you now, as otherwise my productivity will decline immensely. What I basically did this evening was clean, to a certain extent, my bedroom. I changed everything, I've changed my pyjamas, now I've finished my work weekend. I like going from week to the end of my work weekend and then changing my pyjamas into nice fresh pyjamas. I don't know why, to be honest. Don't know why, it's just something I do. I change my bedclothes and change my pyjamas when I'm not at work anymore. Just like, and snuggle into a nice warm clean bed. Yeah. What have I done since I last spoke to you? Awkwardly, not much more computing, which is what that paper was. Not much more computing, but I've cleaned my room and I just wasted 2 hours of my life on Minecraft. Oh god, I've really, really got to stop. Just, you know what I mean? I've just got to really stop wasting time. Wasting time is not the thing that we should do. But otherwise, I've kind of been productive to a certain extent because I've talked to Lovely about, well, I didn't necessarily talk about this, but it came up. Because Lovely has a profile picture with the 2 of us in now, because there's very few pictures that we both feature in, and she's literally stolen the best one as her profile picture, and I was saying, oh, it makes me feel jealous because I haven't got one. And then she says, what would she say? Something like, oh no, we've just got to not turn down the opportunity for photos anymore. Don't let me. We've got to be decisive. And she says, we might even go for your technique, your method of capturing video instead, because I don't like pictures. I cannot smile in pictures, it's just something I can't do. But if you video it, you're capturing real life, you're capturing real conversations, you're capturing real laughter, real smiles. So it's a lot more natural and blah blah blah. Assuming that you've got to be kind of lucky, because if you move too quickly then you're going to blur, you've got to fix that in Photoshop and stuff like that. But and obviously some of the lighting, you obviously got more lighting problems with film than you do video. But speaking of which, but yeah, essentially Lovely said we could kind of do your video thing, just film until we get used to it, and then maybe once we're used to it you'll be able to put it on my daily vlog on this. So I instantly put forward the idea of filming it with the main channel camera, because it's a lot prettier. You can tell in the video quality that it's better, and it will look more like a photo than the video footage from this would, if that makes sense. Assuming the lighting is good, which I will force it to be, assuming the lighting is good, then it's perfect, that camera. So I think that's what we're going to go with. It's going to be really awkward, I'm not going to lie. Especially since, usually, if I ever film myself, I step in front of the camera with a purpose, with something to say. Well, not necessarily with something to say, but I go, okay, I'm going to talk, kind of about this, or I'm going to introduce this, blah 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 blah, especially with the main channel camera. So it's kind of like set up the camera, sit down, hi. Oh, it's going to be so awkward but so awesome in the same sense. Oh man. It's just unfortunately I don't think I'll be able to show it you until Lovely is comfortable with it. Although I think it's going to be immensely cute. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to show you on the main channel. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But I doubt it, to be honest with you. I doubt it because yeah. Because it won't be very interesting, to be honest. It'd be really cute. I'd like to edit it into a video and keep it, but I don't think it'll be viewable to the public to a certain extent. Unless you'd like to see it. What would you want us to talk about? Exactly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go upstairs, I'm going to finish that paper, do the annotations of the 2 videos I just uploaded, and go to bed. Yes. Tomorrow is going to be another worky day, I'm afraid. We have a full worky day at school. At college we've got computing, double physics, double further maths, come home, work for 4 hours. Yes! But it's overtime, so think of the dollar, think of the dollar bills and all that jazz. I'm going to catch you later then, yeah? I think I will. Hopefully, anyway. I'll catch you later.